Gentlemen, a very, very warm welcome to 471 Papanui Road. More importantly, the Harcourts Gold Auction Room on this beautiful, beautiful Canterbury morning. It's supposed to get to 27 degrees later in the day and heading up to 30 over the next few days. So I do hope you enjoy this summer weather, as it is just outstanding. It's a great time to be part of the community here in Canterbury. By way of introduction, my name is Chris Kennedy, your auctioneer for this morning's offering. I do bid you a very warm welcome. May I firstly acknowledge our owners. Now, I'd like to acknowledge our owners and I'd like to thank them for their ease of access, their presentation, but first and foremost, I'd like to acknowledge the choice you've made. We know there's choice in the marketplace, and I'd like to acknowledge that choice that you've made in working alongside the great team here at Harcourts Gold, but more importantly, Bill and Lauren Clement. We do thank you, we do appreciate that, and we do wish you all the very, very best in your endeavours today. Now, let me introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, to our auction team. Kyle Sutherland, Executive Manager here at Papanui, Margaret Danza, our Redwood Manager, John McFadden sitting down, Business Owner and Principal here at Harcourts Gold, and Ben Deans, another auctioneer just here today viewing proceedings. I'm also joined by Rebecca Johansson, who is our Client Experience Manager. Rebecca's going to be marking and recording those bids in case we lose our way, but also just to keep a record of what takes place. Alana Davey on the tech. She's driving all of this information on our big screen. She also beams out to the big wide world web and introduces and brings people online and welcomes them into the fray. And at any one time, we do have a great deal of people that do view online for a number of reasons, and we do welcome all our online viewers to today's auction. Now, I know that Bill and Lauren will have made all the available paperwork, all the paperwork available to you, the LIN, the title, and the contract in which we work from. It's to that contract I now take you. Now, our sellers, they've specified a reserve price that shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to that reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid I accept shall be the purchaser. Now, as your auctioneer, I may nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised. I may refuse any bid should I deem it not to be in the best interest of our owners. I, or a real estate agent acting on behalf of the seller, may place a bid on behalf of the owner, and should that take place, we'll clearly identify that. Now, I do know that Lauren has a buyer on the phone. We do have the paperwork. I've cited that. I do have a copy, and that is a bona fide bidder. Now, pursuant to 2.5 of the conduct of auction, I, as your auctioneer, am authorised to place vendor bids. I am the only party authorised to place those bids. Be assured those bids will be well below the reserve price, and I'll clearly identify those bids as vendor bids. Very simple. Bidding on behalf of the owner or vendor bid. Be assured I am the only party to make those bids. Our sellers, they reserve the right to withdraw the property from sale at any time before it has been knocked down and without declaring the reserve price. Now, what that means, folks, is that if we don't reach our reserve price, I'll simply pause. I'll talk with the highest bidder. We'll leave the room, we'll have a conversation. Now, I may come back to the room and announce one of several things. One is that our highest bidder has increased their bid. 2, our owners may have adjusted their reserve price. 3, that the property is now on the market and ready to be sold. Or 4, in fact, that the owners have exercised their right, withdrawn the property from sale and sold it outside of the room. Now, it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen from time to time. If you wish to be spoken to first, ensure that you hold that highest bid, as we'll have a conversation with you first and foremost. If any dispute arises concerning any bid, I'll simply determine that dispute, or I'll re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. At the conclusion of the auction, which is, in fact, the fall of the hammer, the lucky purchaser shall be required to do several things. 1, sign the memorandum recording the sale. That's the contract. Pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. They are your rules and rules of engagement for today's auction of number 6 Matthias. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Buyers, I wish you all the best. This is a cracking good home. It is a wonderful location. Buyers, be strong with your bidding. Raise your hands high and yell at me for all you care. You will not offend me. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Bill, Lauren, are you all set to go? Lovely to be working alongside you in the rooms today. The first of our auctions for 2020, the first of a new decade. Ladies and gentlemen, the property is more formally described as number 6 Matthias Street, St Albans. It is a fee simple. That's a freehold parcel of land. It comprises of some 650 square metres. It is on lot 2, deposited plan 78677. It is contained and described in Certificate of Title, volume 45B, folio 40 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your chattels, they haven't changed from the original draft. I won't go through those. You're bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. Set down for the 7th of February 2020. That is the day after Waitangi Day. You get the long weekend to move through and move into your home. A wonderful, wonderful opportunity. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 21 through 23. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Now, before I take you through the property, call for your competitive bidding, let me just take you back one last time. Well, I think, postcode 8052, well, that says it all for my liking. It shows you a stunning 3-bedroom home set in a rear section with its own driveway, beautiful enclave of mature plantings, lots of greenery. I could imagine in spring that this will be a cornucopia of colour. It will just blossom and shine just magnificently. Quality and peace says it all at the end of the driveway. A beautiful big kitchen that has been renovated and renewed. Stone benches. It just sits magnificently in the home. I love the neutral colours throughout the home, enabling any style or colour of furnishings to go through and be placed in this home. 3 good bedrooms, 2 living areas, multiple bathrooms. I love that big north-facing patio that looks out over your section. Again, you're shrouded in privacy from the greenery and off-street parking, double garaging. Gee, this package is just complete at that level. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this, ladies and gentlemen. St Albans, a hop, skip and possibly a jump to Mirabel. It really is a fine location, zoned for some very, very good schooling, but more importantly, a great family home nestled in a beautifully private setting. Call for your opening bids and offers, ladies and gentlemen. Where do you see it? Now's the time. It's your time. Who'd like to start me away? The first bid will always be the best bid. Take charge of the situation. Where do you see it, folks? Call for an opening bid. We've only got one today. I'm happy to wait. Call for your bid. Where do you see it? Bidding, madam, or just adjusting your hair? Adjusting. Me too. Call for an opening bid and offer, ladies and gentlemen. Where do you see it? Will you hesitate? I don't. $600,000. Do I see a bid of 600? Is there $600,000 anywhere in the room? 600. Welcome to bidding, sir, at $600,000. You're my new best friend. $600,000, and I take 20 on the rise from here at 600. I chase down a mere 20. At 620, Lauren on the phone. At 620, against you now, sir, can I say 40? At 620, it is against you, my left, your right, at $620,000. Happy to take your bid, cut me in half, but you'll stay alive at 630. 630,000, 40 back with you, Lauren, at 640. 50's the retort from here. Look good on the resume at 640. 650, thank you, sir. Welcome back. Nice to be working with you again at 650. Against you now, Lauren, at 650. One bid seldom buys. Time to go further. Go 660, we'll call it a band. At 650 is the bid. Once at 650. Twice. Quickly now. Third call at 650. Laughing. You bidding, madam? No? 650 with you, sir, at 650. Lauren, afford you the same courtesy at 650. Play no favourites in the auction rooms.
660.
660, beautiful. There's the band. 660, playing in Auckland shortly, I would suggest, just early February. Be a great concert. 660. Against you, sir, can I say 670 on your behalf? Great opportunity in a beautiful location. 70, thank you, sir, and welcome back at 670. $670,000. This is good fun. Love selling property. Love working with buyers at 670. At 670, looking for another bid. We're not selling at this point at 670. $670,000. Against you now, Lauren, at 670 over here.
675.
675. Just stole it. 675 is the call. 6 3/4. Perhaps 700. We're at 675, John. Can I call it 700 on your behalf? I can't. Can I call it 695? Call for your bid, sir. 675, 6 3/4. Is against you now. At 675. Lauren, with the buyer on the phone. Other C value, sir, you should too at these levels at 675. 680, thank you. It's 680. Against you now, Lauren, afford you the same courtesy at $680,000. 680. It is done. Goodbye to Lauren at 680. I'd suggest at $680,000. It is against you.
685.
685. There you go. At $685,000 against you now, sir. Was that a nod for yes or? $685. 685 is the bid. Can I say 690 on your behalf?
On the market.
Bill, we're on the market at 685. You sure?
Yep.
Just confirm back.
Yes.
685 on the market. Now's the time we play for keeps. 685. It's with you, Lauren. I'm going to sell it, sir. I give you one last chance. I take a mere increase from here at 685. Happy to take another 1,000. Another 1,000, sir. I'm going to sell it. It's back to the open home trail for you. Shoes on, shoes off. Won't be that much fun. Not on 30 degrees on Saturday. 685 the call. $685,000 once. I'm going to sell it. Twice. I won't take a late bid, but I will afford you the courtesy. Third call at 685. Are you sure? I'm going to sell it. You sure? You're out? You're done? Wouldn't even pay another 1,000? Once, twice, third. Well, I'm delighted to announce it goes, it goes, it goes. It is gone and sold. Well bought. Congratulations. To my underbidder, my commiserations. To Graham on the phone in the US, thank you and all the best. Ryan, to your buyer, well done. Ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to seeing you back here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms, 5th of February, for a catalogue of 6 offerings. Take care, enjoy your day, and we'll talk with you soon. Thank you.